A good friend, someone I've known for a very long time, and someone who has had one heck of a tennis career. Stan, it's great to see you. Thanks for coming to be with us today.
Great to see you too. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm here in your city, enjoying myself very much here, but there's a lot to celebrate about you. But first, I must say, still playing beautiful tennis. How are you enjoying this sort of a beautiful farewell season?
Yeah, so far so good. Of course, my last year, so I'm trying to find a way how to enjoy, but still be pushing myself. That's the goal, trying to still keep it the level a little bit. Not winning enough matches for me, but that's part of the road. And so far, it's been a great beginning of the year.
Well, you're striking the ball beautifully. For everyone who's not quite sure how tremendous of a career this gentleman has had, 588 match wins, 16 tour titles, 3 Grand Slam championships, Davis Cup title, gold medal. It's a very long list, Stan.
It's a long career too.
Very long career, which says a lot about longevity as well. But I'm curious, how did it start? What was the reason tennis came into your life? What inspired you first to start playing?
Yeah, for me, when I was young, I was going to school like every kid at 8 years old, but my parents wanted me and my brother to do a sport outside tennis, and we had a tennis club 5 minutes from home, and that's how we started, every Wednesday, 1 hour. But I directly enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed tennis in general. You know, you're alone. You have to be thinking about yourself, how to find solution. I quickly became passionate about that.
Who was the guy for you growing up, who you saw on TV, who you really admired?
I was few, but Pete Sampras was one of them.
Pete was the guy.
Pete
was the guy.
Yeah.
So you got the one-handed backhand, which we're certainly going to talk about, but because the game has evolved so much. I'm curious, I think one of the most impressive things about you, so many impressive things, but all the Grand Slams you won, you beat a reigning world #1 in the final. You literally had to go through the best, some of the best we've ever seen in the history of all of sport, to win it. What do you remember as maybe the biggest moment for you?
Yeah, I think for me there's two things when you play a slam final against the #1 in the world. First is I always build my confidence by winning, by working out, by pushing myself. So deeper I was going to tournaments, more confidence I was getting with myself and my game. So I knew when I entered the court, even when you play the #1, that I'm capable of beating them. And I also believe that in one way, when you play the #1 in final, you have a little bit less pressure. You don't have to win. You want to win. You want to do everything for it. You have different kind of pressure, but you don't have this pressure of being the favorite or something like that.
You always say trust the process, which I absolutely love. Is your work ethic, all the time you've put in, where a lot of that confidence for you comes from?
Yes, all of them, all of the confidence come from that, from the daily routine you're going to put in, the work you're going to put in, because at the end of the day you need to push the limit of what you can control, because you cannot control the result on the court, but you can control how well you're going to be prepared for it. And that's always been my mindset since day one, is about trying to improve, playing the long game, playing the long career style. When I was younger, I sacrificed many tournaments during the year to make sure I can build myself physically, tennistically too, improving, to know that I will always try to reach my own limits.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the most impressive things about playing a 20-year career is you have to evolve, because the game continues to evolve. I remember, do I have this right? When you first came on playing, you were playing with a Head Prestige, which is basically like a wooden racket in today's game because of the technology. Do you like where the game has evolved to? Because the game has changed quite a bit over 20 years.
Yeah, of course the game has changed, and that's the beauty of a long career. For me, it was to face different kind of generation. To have this opportunity to face every time the young generation coming. I do believe that, for example, if I know myself, if I was playing more than this year, I will probably look for a new racket again. Because I think now conditions have changed a lot. I think the balls have changed more than the courts. The balls make it really different game, different style of play. That it make it difficult to really mix the game. And if you look the players, if you look the game style, except few players like Carlos or Musetti, for example, where they are really talented, they know how to mix it. It's really tough with those balls.
The one-handed backhand. I mean, a lot of people are going to say you had the most beautiful one-handed backhand that's ever existed in the game. Do you think it's something that is going to be done away with?
There will always be one-hand backhand, always a minority, that's for sure. But if you look, you have Musetti, one of the best one-hand backhand in the world right now. I love to watch him play. Of course, the game is really physical now. It's player play really hard from both sides now. So of course it's easier to get a two-hand backhand, I think, when you start, especially when you're younger. But you will always see some one-hand backhand at the top of the game.
I know you've said you've always wanted to play Carlos Alcaraz, but you did bring up Pete Sampras, so I got to put you on the spot. Would you rather have a dream match with Carlos at Roland Garros or Pete at Wimbledon Center Court?
Yeah, I think Pete at Wimbledon Center Court. I grew up watching him.
Of course.
I arrived a bit too late. He stopped just before. Lucky me, when I won my first Grand Slam in Australia, he was the one giving me the trophy. So that was for me something amazing, more than the trophy himself. I was looking at Pete like, well, yes, I got it. Yeah, Wim at Wimbledon for all the history of the game.
What an unbelievable moment. Stan, there's so much to celebrate about you. Where are we going to see you coming up, your next events? I'm
going to Barcelona next week. Okay. Then hopefully Rome quali, probably. Geneva, hopefully French, we'll see. But yeah, I'm trying to play the full year. Because as I say, it's my last year, but I'm not playing just to say goodbye to tournaments. I'm a competitor. For me, it's tough. It's tough to lose a match and then get something on the court. Yep. That's not the moment I want, but I enjoy it because the fans, they've been amazing, especially here again. They've been trying to push me during the match, so I really enjoy that part. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully I can win a few matches this year. Try to finish my career in the top 100 will be a dream.
We'll be cheering for you all season long, my man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Chat again soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you.